touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar, here we go. Viking,
They go play action with Ward. And his first pass is incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Dragon Cougar 19.
To throw, here's Ward. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Bronco 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, cycle, 3-3, 10 black. Red, cycle. Green jacket. Ready?
Now here's Young. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Bengals had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Young to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the 10, first and goal.
Opposite. Down. Set.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The ball situated at the 9, second and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he will take it in for the Bengals touchdown. Quinshawn Jenkins, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Ready,
From the
set.
32 now. Here's first and 10.
Striker. Snap. Right. Blue 32. Set.
Out of the gun. It's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And the Rams, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
crosses over out of bounds. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, here's Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ready?
Here's Ward. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Justin Jefferson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are back within a score. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Red, 38. Green Jack. Ready, ready.
It's Young off play action. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Blast it, stick. Cut, cut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. It got his man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Red, sight, drill, green. Right, blue. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Trouble, 38, 50, green. Blue striker. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Young now. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
On the zone read, this is Jenkins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Shrugs him off, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Quinshon Judkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Throwing now, Ward. Open man is Atwell, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. To throw is Ward. Right back to Atwell, that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for a Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 29.
Ward. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Ready, set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Ready.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Strike. Strike. Drill green. Ready?
Here is Young. And this one is incomplete.
And that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Black shot. Ready, ready.
Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to
and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals injury. Crenshaw Jenkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing is Ward. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Looking to throw. Moore. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Hey, go!
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
18, Pioneer! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Buffalo 18! Go!
Back to throw. Ward. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The motion man is Fowler. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing in the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ward again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Ward. Now he's got it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and goal from the one.
19,
They go play action with Ward. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Narbison now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
set, ready, go. Ready, ready.
Once again, Jenkins. And running with power here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ready.
An inside run to Jenkins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Green, 50, green. Set.
Young will set to throw. short throw caught by Pitts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ball red. 52 Bulls. Black shot. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Red, 38. Black, red.
Throwing, Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 55 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To throw, here's Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Ward now from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Going for it. Here's Ward. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. He did that right there.
Nope. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And he will bring it back. It's a big 6 for Bengals TD. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the 2nd half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, And that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Ward. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good.
65.
First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Bashal Tootin, 46 yards. And the Rams get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Powering his way forward. Oh, another great move. He's on his way. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Crenshaw Jenkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score. Bengals 49. Rams 21.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to put a drive together.
Get it. Ready.
Ward throwing to start the drive. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Besh. And he dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Now Ward operating from the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 205 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
1st down, right back to Jenkins. Sheds off the tackle. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Quinshon Judkins taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Bengals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Quez Watkins to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give up the middle. Jenkins. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Quinshon Judkins. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals continue to pour on here in the 4th. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And they can't bring him down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Carlson for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. A nice little juke. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Now Locke. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Locke now to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Short throw caught by Bowers. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now Locke, gotta have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Locke. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Locke. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This one brought in by Jefferson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Locke. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Up, switch, yellow.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Ready, ready.
A give. Here's Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at